beat Fable 3 in like 36 hours, and
What?
I was up all 36 hours. I had never played a game like that before, and so I just couldn't go to sleep.
Welcome to Up, Up, Down, Down. I'm your host, Austin Creed. And today on Superstar Save Point, we got Daddy, aka Young Saliva. What's going on?
Nothing. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, this is my first time using all this like computer stuff. I'm so shook.
All right, today we are going to be playing Hook.
Yes.
You were so excited when you saw it come up. What? I guess you like this movie a little bit.
I love this movie a lot, and I never even knew it had a game. So when we were playing Hook, I just was like, "Oh my gosh, I didn't even know you could do that."
Yeah, right.
It's so exciting. So much.
All right, here we go.
Woo!
All right, I'll go Rufio.
I'm Peter.
All right, dope. Yeah, so you said that you didn't even know this was a game. Like,
No.
Same for me. I saw this at an arcade in Chicago. Sorry.
What, are you hitting me?
Yeah. There's this arcade called Galloping Ghost. It's like the biggest arcade in the world. And they had this hook machine. I was like, wait, there's a Hook video game? This is great. But okay, so you love Hook.
Love. Well, I'm not like a Hook like connoisseur, but
Yeah.
I definitely like Hook.
Yeah. Is it that you like Peter Pan, or do you like
I like
the movie
Peter
Hook?
Pan. I like Tinkerbell. I just like I do like Hook, like the kind of reimagined version, but I just love Neverland, and never growing up. The theme is really interesting.
Yeah.
So I just am a big fan of the movie.
Yeah. Have you ever heard the theory about Peter Pan and how he's really the bad guy?
No.
So there's this theory, and I think that they did it in a show too.
Do you think it's real?
Oh, 100%. So
my
pretty
gosh.
much Peter Pan is a demon, and he's kidnapping these children and making them stay on his island to stay children, and they can't escape. And Hook is one of the kids that got away, and he got away in a fight with Peter. And in that fight, that's how Hook lost his hand, and Hook is trying to save the kids so that they can go back with their families.
Oh my god.
I was like, this is heavy. Peter Pan's a demon? What?
That blew my mind.
I know, right? But there's a bunch of stuff like that.
I know, like I've seen the Rugrats ones, and there's a couple other little conspiracy. I've seen some Disney ones. Peter Pan is Disney, but I didn't see the Peter Pan one. Is this like the boss?
For this first stage, yeah. We get him. We toss him around. What have you been doing throughout quarantine to like stay busy?
I started a YouTube, which is also super hard. I did tons of shopping. I did tons of scary movie watching. I put together a little gym in the barn. So just like trying to do things to stay productive, but also a lot of unproductivity, like hours spending playing Fable 3.
There we go.
I beat Fable 3 in like 36 hours, and I was up all 36 hours. Literally, I'm not even joking. I played Fable, and I was so blown away. I had never played a game like that before, and so I couldn't go to sleep. I was so obsessed with it. I got super immersed in it that I stayed up for 36 hours straight, and I played Fable 3, and then I downloaded Fable 2. But I'm not ready because it like consumed me.
I didn't know that you were into Fable. I had no idea.
I didn't know either.
So when did this happen?
Almost a month ago. And apparently a lot of people love Fable. I tweeted it, and Ember and Lindsay were like, "Oh my god, Fable's the greatest." Ember said Fable 2 is way better than Fable 3. So I'm excited for that. Do you agree?
I don't know. I have to go back and play them. I remember loving all of them. They're freaking great games.
It was so good. I love it.
So did you already have an Xbox, or did you grab one during quarantine?
I already had an Xbox. I've had an Xbox for a while, but I just am I'm very selective in like the games that I play. I feel like not a lot of things interest me, or I don't give things a fair chance, like I'll definitely judge a book by its cover. I'm like, I don't like it, and I've never even played it. So I feel like I miss a lot of opportunities. Like, I probably never would have played Fable, but I just played it by chance and I fell in love with it. So
you're gonna be in. Like,
oh yeah.
It's like if you like Fable and you didn't know you like Fable, there's a lot of games that are very similar to Fable that
Witcher,
are real
I hear
good.
about like Witcher. Is that wait? That's not a game. What's that?
Witcher,
game?
yeah, Witcher's real good.
Witcher, yeah, I hear about Witcher a lot. I hear it's like Fable.
I feel like so this is an old game, but it's like on PS2. So like it's if you feel like jumping into like history, there's a game called Dark Cloud that is very underrated but very good. But yeah, we're gonna hook you up with the good stuff.
Did you ever play Black and White?
No, what's that?
I think it's a really, really old game. You can't even play it anymore. Like the like software is so old. You can only play it on like really old like Microsoft, you know. But it was a game where pretty much you're god of this village, and it's almost like Fable but different, where you can create monsters, you can sacrifice villagers or help the villagers, but pretty much you're just a god over this village and you make all the decisions.
It sounds vaguely familiar.
Yeah, like you could like light stuff on fire for like no reason just to torment the village. Like it's really like
I feel like was that what you were doing?
No, because I was like so young that I was like so scared. Like I don't want to do that, you know what I mean? Like I felt bad.
So you're different from me, because like I'd play The Sims and I've been told that I play The Sims wrong by many people. Because when your Sims pass away, there's like a tombstone there.
Yeah.
But then like in the witching hour, they'll be ghosts and they'll go around the house. And if there are Sims that are living there and they get like ran into by the ghosts, they just like pee their pants because they're so scared.
So scared, yeah.
Yeah. So I would make like a full like graveyard.
Oh my gosh.
Of Sims, and then move people in and have a haunted house.
Do you know what I did one time? And it was really embarrassing. I mean, it's not embarrassing. It's just really mean. I was playing The Sims when I was younger, and I had like a husband, and I totally didn't want a husband. Mm-hmm. And so I did construction to my house, and I built him in like a little box.
Yes.
Where he couldn't eat or drink or use the bathroom, and then he just eventually died.
Yes.
And then I was divorced, so it was cool, but I was...
And then I was divorced. I don't... Yeah. I feel like...
Also,
no, go
aside
ahead.
from that one moment, I feel like I have trouble playing simulation games because did I die?
Yeah, but you're picking a character up in the top right, so if you cycle through, you can find who you want.
Because I always play it so close to my real life, aside from, you know, making my husband die. But like I'll make sure I go to work on time, you know, like I'm like I gotta get like 8 hours of sleep. You know, like I just play very like concise to like, you know, what society tells you is like life. Go to work and blah 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 blah. That I feel wrong playing it like any other way, you know? I'm like I'm not a good person.
I don't want to just waste my life doing nothing.
Yeah. So eventually it becomes not fun for me anymore because I'm just like, it's like, all right, you know, if I'm going to play a simulation game, I don't want it to be like my actual life.
Yeah.
But that's the only way I play.
It's hard for you not to.
Yeah. I'm like, no, that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah. It makes me like, talking about this makes me want to get back into The Sims.
I like The Sims, but yeah,
it's
that's my
so
issue.
much fun.
I play for like 3 hours, 4 hours, and I'm just like, man, I'm just living my life in a video game. You know, it's like.
So then, did you get into Animal Crossing at all this past year?
No, I've never even played it. I don't even know what that is, really, to be honest.
Okay, so you're gonna really like that.
Okay, is it about animals?
There's a bunch of animals, yes, but it's like, so okay, it's similar. Oh my god, it's similar to The Sims in the fact that like you have like daily things to do. But you have your own island. You get to set your own island up as like however you want. Very different from Fable, though.
It was the best.
For like a hot second, when you were talking about things that you're doing, like you said, like getting the farm together.
Yeah.
For people that might not be familiar with you being on a farm doing this, you go into like what the Wonderland Ranch is.
Yeah. So Wonderland Ranch is on 20 acres, and there's like a bunny house, there's a goat house, there's a chicken coop, there's horse stables. But the only animals that I have right now are the chickens. because everything needed to kind of be refurbished and redecorated, repainted. So it's just been a long process. But the hopes are to, you know, eventually have goats and chickens and cows and a full garden. I want to, so during this pandemic, right? And when everyone's food shopping and there's like no toilet paper, I didn't like that feeling. I really didn't like it. So I was like, man, you know, all this space, let me try to make use of it. So eventually I want to be able to just like not have to food shop for fruits and vegetables.
Yeah,
you know,
grow your own stuff.
Yeah, also food shop for meat because I'm totally not going to eat the cows or the chickens.
Yeah.
But, you know, just try to be kind of self-sustainable as, you know, I can over here. But also, I just love the animals. I love being around the pure, like, energy, you know? I mean, the animals are just so, they don't want anything from you, right? Except, like, your love. They're just so cute and just pure.
So, have you always been, like a farm girl?
No. I mean, I grew up in New Jersey. I totally wasn't a farm girl. But I've always loved animals. And it kind of just happened. It kind of just happened that way. You know, I moved and had all this space. So I was like, why not? You know, start small and just see what we can do with like this land, you know? Yeah.
That's what I wouldn't know the first thing to do if someone was like, hey, now you have to farm. I have no idea.
I'm not like mowing crops or anything, you know? I go outside and I like play with the chickens, you know? I don't know if I'd call it like farming, but I hope eventually.
Yeah.
But yeah, right now it's more of like an animal sanctuary kind of, you know?
That's dope. Do you have a favorite animal up there?
I have a favorite chicken. I mean, I can't choose between the animals like Piggles or Spirit, like, you know, the domesticated.
Yeah.
But I do have a favorite chicken, and her name is Psycho.
Why Psycho?
Because when she was younger, she was like a straight up psycho, like really weird, would like try to fly out of her cage ever since she was like a little chick, and would like flap her wings and just do like really weird things. Like she just was constantly like ADHD, and so I named her Psycho because she just was a freaking psycho. And then she grew up to be like the nicest, most well-handled chicken that I have. And I don't know how that worked, but she's definitely my favorite chicken now.
It's giving her the love.
Yeah.
Okay, so chickens, crops, all this stuff, 20 acres. Are you guys gonna do anything crazy with the Wonderland Ranch, or is that top secret information?
Nothing crazy. I mean, it's more so for just like quality of life, you know, like maybe sell a hot sauce or some honey or some eggs, you know, just really, really small, like leave a sign at the end of my street, like farm fresh eggs, you know, come this way, just do like little small things like that. But as far as like business aspects of the farm, not so much right now, you know, we're still trying to get it together. Yeah. But I am getting a wrestling ring, so I'm super excited about that. Yeah. What? Super excited. And the barn gym, we knocked down some horse stables, so now there's perfect space for a 20 by 20 ring, which I feel like I needed. It's hard to have the cardio, and for me, the more I train, the more confident I feel, and so it's just super important for me to just keep training. So yeah, I'm super excited for the ring. Forever.
How weird has it been for you? So I just came back and I felt like I was going to die cardio wise, and I've been like wrestling, but there's a difference in like training and like wrestling at like a professional level, like the speed at which you perform, the intensity at which you perform, like you can't do that in practice. And that's kind of what like the live events were for. Yeah. To get people ready for TV, because then you up it even more at TV. And I just completely forgot. So like, how's that been for you? Because with no people there, like there's no energy and adrenaline to feed off from. So like, has that messed with you at all?
I feel like in the beginning, because I feel like, you know, we're so used to working in front of a crowd and for the crowd and kind of pandering to the crowd a little bit, right? So then I found once you take the crowd away, I was a lot more zoned in on my opponent.
Yeah.
You know, because all those factors were gone.
Hmm.
So it was like, it gave me kind of a weird focus and a different outlook
Yeah.
on, you know, how I work, but there's nothing like the energy of the crowd, you know, that's what we do it for.
Mhm.
So it's definitely an adjustment. But I like to train like how I work. Like you were
Yeah.
saying, you know what I mean? Training, it's not the same as, you know, when you work, and it won't be, but I try to like keep that intensity even when I train, just so
Yeah.
it's like second nature.
Hmm. Okay, you said also that you watched a bunch of horror movies throughout your
Yes.
quarantine time. So what good stuff have you watched? Because I've been digging deep into horror movies.
Okay, have you watched, I just watched this, I'm not even done yet. Have you watched the second season of Haunting of Hill House? Except it's called like The Haunting of Brine Manor.
No, I just saw that. It's up to Netflix, right?
Yeah. So did
Yeah,
you watch the first season?
No.
Oh my gosh, stop. You
Okay,
haven't
so things I
watched
need
The
to do.
Haunting of Hill House? Episode
No.
5?
No.
Do that. Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh, wow, you're in for a treat. Okay, literally watch The Haunting of Hill House, and then they have the season 2 that just came out, and it's kind of like American Horror Story, as in like, you know, the seasons don't really correlate, even though
Okay.
you see kind of the same characters.
Yeah.
So you don't need to watch season 1 to watch season 2, but season 1 was phenomenal. So
Yeah.
I totally recommend watching season 1 and then doing season 2, because it's so good and so different and so scary. It's genuinely scary.
Okay, I'm in.
I'm trying to think of what else I watched, because I feel like all I really watch is scary movies. I watched, it wasn't Escape Room. I guess there's 2 escape room movies,
Yeah. The
and
one with Jamie Lee. Is it Jamie Lee Curtis? And the one that came out like what, 10 years ago? No, that's Panic Room. Never mind. Go ahead.
no, I'm trying to remember. I think it might just be called Escape.
Hmm.
But damn, I'm like trying to pay attention to the game and tell a story, and my mind
know,
is
right?
malfunction. My mind is hitting a malfunction. I'm like, can't explain the movie. I need to get my thoughts together. Hold on. Like, I couldn't handle that multitask. Gosh, what was that movie about? I'm gonna have to get back to you, but I watched tons of things. Let me think of what else I watched. What have you watched? Because I probably watched, and it'll probably ring some bells.
So I've been watching Shudder a lot. So Shudder is like Netflix for horror movies. And
Yeah.
I feel like I talk about it like every episode
Shudder.
because I'm obsessed with it. But what did we just watch? The Witch in the Window. Or was
Okay,
that
I've been meaning to watch that, and I haven't
Yeah.
watched it.
But now I can't remember if that was on Netflix or Shudder. But regardless, it's good. It's good.
The
It's
Witch-
interesting.
Yeah.
Have you seen Host?
No.
So Host is on Shudder. And that came out. They filmed it during quarantine, like all the way through quarantine. And so the whole movie is a Zoom call,
Oh wow.
and it's freaking awesome. All right, so we're good. We're on the ship now. I would imagine we're getting close to Hook. No. All right, tearing it up. So besides Fable 3, have you found any games that you realized
Def Jam
that you,
Vendetta.
what?
I beat
Man.
Def Jam Vendetta. That one honestly took a little bit longer. That took like 5 days. But beat Def Jam Vendetta story mode in 5 days. And I stayed with Kimora Lee Simmons the whole time. That's what I mean. You'd be like, Lil' Kim, yeah, you're my girl now. But I was like, I don't want to leave Kimora, so I stayed with Kimora.
It's like one of the best games ever made.
Yeah, totally. And throughout the story, you know, all these girls like want you, and you could choose and add them to your repertoire of characters. You know, that's
Yes.
how you unlock them. And I just stayed with Kimora the whole time. So I beat the whole game, and then have no girls on my roster because I stayed with Kimora. And I was like, well, that was stupid, you know.
I love that it went from like, yeah, I like Fable. Also, I just beat Def Jam Vendetta. I just went back to 2006 for some reason. It's like,
Yeah.
yes. That's-
They need a new one. They need a new one with like current.
I know.
You know, keep some of the old
I know.
school, but they totally need an updated Def Jam Vendetta.
Yes.
You know, with
Yes.
like Meg Thee Stallion, Cardi B.
Yes. And you know
Drake.
you know who else is Def Jam that people don't ever realize is Def Jam? Justin Bieber.
Like to be in the game?
No, Justin Bieber is a part of Def Jam.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
He's a Def Jam artist.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, didn't even realize. So he would totally be in the game.
Yes. It's
Yeah.
I need this game, and I'm so
I
glad
don't
that
know.
you played it.
Oh yeah, I was obsessed. It was a little bit more intricate, I feel like, than Fable. Like that's why it took so long.
Yeah,
But
it's a touch.
I was playing that all day, every day for 5 days, like in all my free time.
I can't imagine walking into a room and you're just watching your Method Man stomp somebody out.
It's the living room. Yeah, I just am in my living room. Just my eyes hurt so bad by the end of it. Oh my gosh.
So I'm just trying to imagine like what's a regular day like. So you wake up, you go play with the chickens. One's a little crazy, one's a little calm, and then you sit down on the couch and you run through Def Jam Vendetta for 8 hours.
That's on like a day where I'm like, okay, I'm not doing anything today. You know, definitely have to go and check the chickens regardless. You know, feed the dogs and the pig. You know, water the plants, whatever. But if I have nothing to do, I'm playing whatever that video game is. You know, if I'm in that mood the entire day, and then I'll work out for like 45 minutes, and then I'll go back to that video game. And sometimes I just won't go to sleep. I don't know. It's you know, but. Yeah, but I have to be in a certain mood. I can't do it every single day, but when I'm like in it, I'm in it, and I'm not stopping until like I'm done, like until I beat it.
Did you just have these games already?
Yeah.
Or just around? Nice.
Yeah.
This is good. This is good. You're gonna do just fine.
Yeah. I'm but I feel like I still couldn't call myself a gamer because I'm not very knowledgeable on so many games, you know? It's like really what I played growing up, and then whatever I get lucky enough to like be open to trying, you know?
Yeah. Well, that's one thing that's nice is like clearly like you're open to playing a bunch of stuff, and you're getting away from your judging a book by its cover thing.
Yeah.
And jumping into games, and that's where I think the fun of it comes from. Because I would have never the love that I have for Def Jam games is
so
absurd,
good.
right?
So good. It's the best. It's like music and wrestling. What?
Yes.
In one game, it's like
yes.
Oh, there's nothing better.
Yeah, and if someone would have asked me like, "Hey, what's a game that Liv has recently played and beaten?" I'd like Def Jam Vendetta would have been literally not even the last thing on my list. I'd have never even thought.
Yeah, Def Jam Vendetta, I loved it, and also it like gave me some ideas for wrestling.
Yes.
They're super innovative in that game. Mm-hmm. They really are. They're super innovative. So I was like, wow, you know, I'm gonna steal some of this.
That's what I don't think that people really understand about a lot of us is that those of us who do play video games, like any kind of fighting games, some of our moves will come from those because everybody there's too many wrestlers now. Not too many. There's so many wrestlers now that like you don't want to do other people's moves, but there's only X amount of moves that can be done.
Yeah, there's only so many ways you can make it your own, you know?
Yeah. So you see something in Def Jam Vendetta.
But a lot of it is like impossible too. I'm like, okay.
Oh my God, yes. Well, you're gonna have a wrestling ring soon, so all you gotta do is work it out, you know?
I know, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I feel like it's gonna be such a game changer.
Yes. At the Wonderland Ranch.
Yeah. I'm trying to be the best.
So when you first switched over to this farm life, because like we said, like this wasn't you know. So what was the transition like? Did you just immediately fall in love with everything, or did it take a second to kind of figure out how everything worked?
So the thought process was I wanted a contrast from, you know, our travel and that kind of hectic like lifestyle, right? So I was like, okay, so I could do both. I can travel and be stimulated and see all these people, but then when I go home, I could be like secluded in my own space, right?
Yeah.
And that was the thought. I was like, I'm gonna do both, have like a nice balance. But then as soon as I moved, the pandemic started, no travel.
It's like, oh, well, there we go.
So now I'm just stuck on this farm all the time, you know? Don't get both. So the adjustment was it was a little bit harder than it was supposed to be, I feel like, just because it was just, okay, farm life all the time, and now everything's closed and you could only stay on the farm. Luckily, I had everything I needed, you know, but it wasn't the transition that I thought. But now that, you know, things are getting a little bit back to normal, it's a little bit I could appreciate it more, you know?
Yeah, it's got to be nice because I know one thing, at least with me, I feel like when I started wrestling and traveling a lot more, it was hard for people around me to understand, like, hey, when I come home, like, I just like don't want to do anything. I'm constantly doing stuff. I just want to sit down and like do nothing.
When we would have our full schedule, I literally would need like 2.5 days to like recover.
Yeah.
Like in bed, you know? It's like, dude, by the time I'm recovered, it's back to the schedule.
Yeah. It's nice to, so I can see it's nice to just be out, away from everything, kind of to like take a breath before you're back at it 5 days again.
Yeah, you know, take a breath, regroup, have some solitude, protect your energy, you know?
Yeah.
I'm super big on protecting my energy.
Well, I think that's an important thing. It's like whether you call it energy or just like your morale, your well-being, whatever. I feel like a lot of times we get stuck up in we get caught up in the rat race.
Yeah.
You know? So it's nice to take a minute.
Yeah, it definitely stabs your energy, you know? So you just gotta try to recenter yourself. At least I do. At least I do, you know? Because I'm so back and forth. When some days I feel like I'm gonna be the best, and some days I'm like, I'm a piece, you know? So it's like I constantly am having to like readjust my attitude and like recenter myself.
Yeah. It's funny that you say that, because I feel like in the position that we're in as like, you know, wrestlers on TV and stuff, I feel like people don't always see and understand, like, no, like you get the social media image of like happiness at all times and this and that, but like there's some rough times in there. There's some rough mental times in there.
There's a lot of rough mental times. Like, you know, there's a lot that kind of messes with you mentally. And if you're not like aware of it or being conscious of it, you can easily slip down like, you know, the rabbit hole of just forever being sad.
I'm glad your chickens are keeping you you where you need to be.
Yeah.
So I feel like the moral of the story, if you're listening to this, make sure you find what your chickens are. They might not be actual chickens, but
find happiness outside of your work as well. Or find something that, you know, gives you purpose outside of your work as well.
Also, side note, we're about to beat this game.
Are we?
Yes.
Oh my God, that's Hook!
Yeah.
When did he show up?
But do you see? Okay, so there you go.
His hat is coming off.
Yes, he's bald. His hair's attached to his pirate hat.
Is that in the movie too?
I think. Oh no, Smee. Oh no, I think it might be.
Oh my God. Oh my God. No, it's not. He's bald and Hook.
I think so. At the end, does he get, when TikTok gets him? Does his?
Oh my God! You know, I just watched last night. I Know What You Did Last Summer, and I Know What You Did Last Summer too.
What a movie!
And he has a hook on his hand.
Yes, and shout out Freddie Prinze Jr.
Shout out to Freddie Prinze Jr. I didn't know Freddie Prinze Jr. was like a writer.
Yo, I love him. That's my guy. What sparked you watching those movies? Because they're good.
I wanted something scary, and also Ruby and Sarah were over a couple of days ago, and we wanted something like kind of like nostalgic, scary. So we were like, all right, Edward Scissorhand, I Know What You Did Last Summer, but it was good. But then I watched part 2, and I wasn't as into part 2 as I was part 1. And then I found out there was a part 3, which I knew about, but I didn't remember. But I was like, I don't even know if I want to watch part 3. You know, have you ever watched part 3?
I'm sure I have.
So it's like, it says, I Know What You Did Last Summer. And then the second one is, I Still Know What You Did Last Summer.
Yeah.
And then you know what the third one is?
What?
I Will Never Forget What You Did Last Summer. For real.
Okay, so if there was a fourth one, what would it be called?
Okay, guys. I don't even know if they could beat that. How can you beat I'll Never Forget What You Did?
I can't believe you did that last summer.
Yeah, you know, it's just maybe that's why they didn't make a fourth. They're like, damn, we ran out of titles.
They're like, we
can't beat it.
Well, we beat Hook.
I know, and I didn't even appreciate beating the game. I didn't even get to see like the credits and like what the congratulations was.
I didn't want to stop you.
I was like trying to rate it, but I was talking and I couldn't compute both, so I'm just like, yeah. Do you know what's so crazy? I played this video game right now, and I didn't know what any of the buttons were. I'm just like the whole entire time. And I realized that's how I play all my fighting games. I'm just like, I'm just pressing everything, and then it just works.
As long as you're winning, I don't think it really matters. You know, you can't mess with results.
Speaking of that really quick, you played Fable 3, right?
Yes. A while ago, but
do you remember the fight scene at the end? The most intense fighting scene I've ever. Oh my god! Let me see. I'm
about to look it up though.
The fight scene, the ending scene to beat it was like 25 minutes of straight battle. Like, and it was so intense. I've never played like to beat a boss like that. You are just being bombarded by everyone. Plus, you have the pressure of your cities literally being destroyed right now. So it's just.
Oh yeah, because dude's possessed. Yep. Okay.
Yeah, but
yeah,
you had to like literally beat 1,000 people to get to the boss. That was like you had to have like 1,000 hits to beat. You know, it was just so the most.
It's been so long. I forgot how fun this game was.
No, you should totally play it. You should totally play it. I love it. I want it to be like the. You know, after can I talk about it, or is that like spoilers?
Yeah. No, okay. If they haven't played it, like it's too far gone.
Okay, so do you know when you go from, like when the attack is finally happening and you have like 1 year to prep your town, so you're making all these executive decisions, like are you gonna raise taxes or lower taxes? That was like my favorite part of the game. I loved making those decisions and just seeing how it affected my people. And then it turns out I'm just like a great ruler. But I did drain the lake. I drained the lake. Because I was like, we're all about to go under, you know, this lake's not going to matter if we're under attack. So I was like, I'm going to drain the lake. And those are like the hard choices you got to make. And I was like, wow, I couldn't imagine being the president. Or like, you know, even the mayor, like, that's what you got to do. You know, you have all these people's lives in your hands just based off of like your moral compass. And that is like bizarre.
But now I want you to be the mayor of a town. To see what happens.
I will totally be fair.
I think you would. I think
I'd be a good mayor.
You'd make a great mayor. What town would you want to be mayor of?
Elmwood Park. Bringing it back to my hometown.
All right, there we go. She's coming back home. She's gonna be mayor.
They would accept me too.
You just walk in. I understand sometimes. I gotta get rid of the water in the lake because we're about to be under attack.
Yeah, you know.
I played Fable 3. I got this.
Priorities.
That's your whole campaign.
This lake isn't gonna matter if we're all gonna be bombed. You know, let's drain the lake and let's dig the gold from the bottom of it. You know, it's like what else? Do you want the lake and do you want us to be bombed and the lake's gonna be polluted? Like, you know, which one do you want? It's like, you know, but they were mad. They were mad about the lake, the villagers.
They got over it though because you saved them, right?
Yeah, but you have to eat it, and like, that's what I mean. Like, you know, sometimes you just have to eat, like even if it's for the better of the people, and they don't even see it. I can see how it's a very stressful job.
Well, hey, thank you for sitting and playing this game and talking.
3 weeks in the making.
Yes, we've tried so hard. Finally, we got it. Where can people find you on socials and all that good stuff?
On socials, I'm on Twitter and Instagram. You can find me at You Only Live Once. You can follow me on YouTube. I think my name is just Gianna Daddio.
Well, appreciate you guys. You can catch me on Twitter and Instagram at Austin Creed Wins. You can catch the channel on Twitter and Instagram up, down, down without the O's. Like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Most importantly, make sure you always and forever keep it tight. Woo! Thanks for being on, Daddy.
Oh, no problem. Anytime. I loved it. AKA Young Saliva.
Da 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 da